Hi and welcome to the Arsenal Circle. We're here to talk to you today about the World Cup final of 2022, Argentina versus France. The best, arguably, World Cup final we have ever seen today. It was such a good game, but I tell you, for 60, 70 minutes, it was quite boring. Look, I'm just going to go into my thoughts on the match, who I thought were the better team, and just talk about it. Obviously, I'm not big fans of Argentina or France. You know, they're not England. I wish England were there. So let's just go straight away and talk about Mbappe, because he was given man of the match by FootMob, a 9.6 rating, and I think I'd agree with that. He was definitely. I'd agree with the 9.6 rating. He was definitely an incredible player on the pitch. He played really, really well. Got 3 goals. Got a hat-trick in the World Cup final. The second player to ever do that. Obviously, he's breaking his own records and was the top scorer at the tournament, just overtaking Leo Messi. And he was brilliant throughout the match. Well, I say throughout the match, after the 80-minute mark. Before the 80-minute mark, Mbappe was nullified. And I'm telling you, I didn't see a single one of these forwards. Dembele and Giroud were taken off in the 41st minute. France were just abysmal in the first half, and that's what I want to start on. I want to talk about up until that 80th minute, up until that fire. That was brought in by Mbappe with that penalty. That really gave him some energy. They got a second goal. They took it to added time, and they looked like they were going to win before added time. When added time came around, it kind of started to shift back into Argentina's favour. But let's talk about the other contenders for man of the match. Let's talk about Lionel Messi, obviously getting 2 goals and captaining his side to World Cup glory. That has to be a contender for man of the match. He played really, really well. But what I don't like to do with man of the match is look at, who got the goals, who got the assists. Overall performance, weird shout, Alexis McAllister. This guy... Okay, before I get slandered, this guy was incredible throughout the match. Honestly, you couldn't tell if it was him or Messi on the ball. He was really fluid with it. He was holding off 5 or 6 players at once. He's got Charlton away next week, and he's playing like it's nothing. He's playing a World Cup final like he doesn't play for Brighton. Chelsea will probably snatch him up for 70 million, and he'll sit on the bench for the rest of his career. But Jesus, Alexis McAllister, have some respect for this man, because that was a really good performance. And Di Maria is the other, I guess, shout. But he came off quite early. And, he did get a golden assist. I don't know why the assist isn't counted on here, because he definitely got one. But let's head over here and let's look at the overall match. 54% possession to 46. Now, I want you to look at these stats, and you're thinking, well, it was fairly even, but Argentina were the better team. No. These 20 shots and 5 big chances compared to these 10. These 20 and 5 came in the first 80 minutes. These 10 and 3 came after 80 minutes. Argentina controlled the game. They were so much better than France throughout the game for the first 80 minutes. I'm going to keep referencing the 80 minutes because that's when it switched for France. That's when they looked like they might go ahead and win it. And it was really, really close. And I think France really... they could have taken their chance here, and they didn't. This was their game to lose at the end of the day. It was Argentina's game to lose. They lost it, and then it was France's game to lose, and they lost it even more. As Argentina won it. Argentina went ahead 3 times. They had to win this match 3 times, and they really played well. Let's talk about the end of the match really quick, because it was right about here. The 90 plus 8-ish kind of area, right as the final whistle was about to be blown. France are through on goal. Kolo Muani, who I don't know why he's on the pitch. He was pretty good, but not a World Cup finalist kind of level player. Like, this guy is playing for Frankfurt. He's fairly young. You don't really hear people talk about him. I don't think he's good enough to be in that position. He comes on the pitch quite early on. I think in the 41st. Yeah, came on for Dembele and Thuram for Giroud. And then in this last kick of the game, he's through on goal. Ideal situation. Emi Martinez. All he has to do is get it past Emi Martinez. Emi Martinez makes, a really good save. Not discrediting that save from Emi Martinez. But if Kolo Muani puts the ball anywhere else, it goes in the back of the net. And he's really, really lost his opportunity there and let down his country. And I obviously don't slander him. You know, he's a young football player. He's still learning. But, wow, you know. And then we have to talk about the penalties as well. France were just the biggest bottlers. Lloris had clearly affected the rest of the team with his bottle mindset and giving it all away, giving it all out. You know, maybe Harry Kane had given Lloris some bottle. But I will say, you know, there was an illness. And that might have affected the performance. I mean, it definitely affected the performance overall. With the French performance, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't great. But I have been saying throughout the tournament, they don't look convincing. I didn't even think they should deserve to be in the World Cup final. To be honest, they didn't convince me in any performance that they were good enough to be here. I don't think there was any team in the tournament in general that was miles above any other team. You know, which is different. You know, last World Cup, France were definitely miles above every other team. The World Cup before, Germany. The World Cup before, Spain. You've had a clear, yeah, they should have won it from the start. It wasn't the same with this one. Argentina were one of the favourites, but I don't think they should have been. And the fact that they've still won it, despite the fact that I don't think they should have been one of the favourites, you have to give huge props to Argentina, and especially Lionel Messi, obviously rounding out his career with a wonderful achievement. And just overall, what a game to watch. I mean, I can't even put it into words. You know, this will be, what, a 10-minute video. I could make an hour-long video breaking down everything that happened. I do want to give a quick mention about Emi Martinez. Now, I don't like him, but I have the utmost respect for the balls that this guy has to be doing what he's doing. Fair enough to him. He deserves the World Cup, in my opinion. He really, you know, in a penalty shootout in the World Cup final, this guy's, you know, taunted him. Yeah, no, it's not sportsmanship. It's disrespectful. But I respect him for having the bollocks to go and do that. If any other keeper can't do that, no other keeper, and obviously that's because of Arsenal, right? We gave him that chance. No, I'm not going to try and claim that. Anyway, look, big performance from Argentina. Big props to Argentina. They played really well for the first 80 minutes and then bottled it. But they definitely deserved the victory, and, you know, their celebration was nice to see. Well, I do want to quickly mention, though, I don't think Enzo Fernandez should have got the young player of the tournament. That could have easily gone to Bellingham, Saka, Vardio, a number of players. And the Golden Glove should have gone to Livakovic or Bonu, I thought. I don't know. It's the way they want to do it. Yeah. Let me know what you thought about the match. Who's your man of the match? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.